Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time again. Thursday night race night delight. It is Positively Glad here with Dragoon for the British Grand Prix, and it looks annoyingly sunny in Britain, which is of course incredibly unrealistic. But we have ourselves 15 drivers here on the legendary course of Silverstone. I believe it's Northamptonshire. If it isn't, bite me. But anyway, as I said, joining me tonight is Dragoon. Dragoon, 10th time in a row. How are you doing?
It's too bright, mate. I want a fucking wet race. I want wet tyres and intermediates.
Literally watching it a minute ago, and was just like, what the hell? Why is it so bright? So what we're going to be doing?
To be honest with you, mate, not being funny, yeah, but it looks brighter in February than what we just had, yeah, than it does there.
I know, yeah, I was about to bloody say that, mate, to be fair. We're going to actually add some new tags onto the stream here today. No, we're not, because it doesn't let me. There you go, so buzzing. Anyway, as we said, ladies and gentlemen, 15 drivers here. We're just waiting for Mellish and Jason Pennells to be back. We've got a new debutant here today in Hampstead. He is going to be racing in the Sauber Ferrari, of course. Or the, I believe it's, what is it, Alpha Sauber Ferrari. What a bleeding mess of a mashup that name is.
Not anymore, mate. But, it's Alfa Romeo now.
That's it. They've took it over now, haven't they? I was about to say. Yep. 15 drivers. Beer and Kebab, new championship leader. Wigster, of course, having an absolute shocker around Austria. Jason Pennells, Gritmaster, of course, remember RRF1 jacket with his podium mark last week. One of the most emotionally charged podiums I think we've ever had in sim racing at all. We've also got a Pumpkin, Kakashi, Dan Pennell, Antstan, Unique Shots, Druid, of course, with a quali ban after completely having a brain fart. Mellish, who we're just kind of waiting on to finish up Q1. We've got Rara, new gamer tag. It's actually still Ybonator, but it's JYborn91. Hamster, as we said, the new guy who we're going to be paying close attention to, give him a bit of TV time. And of course, this one is simply for K77 Matt, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Airy Jock. Dragoon then, Britain. Obviously it's one of the only tracks on the calendar where you can, well, as you say, go on from softs to mediums, so the softest compound onto the middle compound and make a one-stop truly work. What advice do you have for these lads here tonight?
If you can escape T1, then
yeah,
do whatever the fuck you want. But
yeah, just basically just try not to fucking die. It's impressive as it is. Of course, you do have the likes of Maggots and Beckett's, haven't you, as well? You've got
yeah.
One of the most underrated corners on the whole track is the start of Sector 2, in my eyes. Joe, when you come after the Wellington Straight.
You can get a lot of penalties, mate. I'll be surprised if there's one driver without penalties. So I just tried it earlier.
We've had a few surprises, haven't we, this year? This F3 has been absolutely crazy. Completely and utterly crazy. I hope that Rara did say in the Park Fermé off. I think he did. We'll have a look quickly here. Gameplay settings, ladies and gentlemen. Park Fermé is off. Lovely jubbly. And Drew, of course, retiring from session. So
right.
Saving his ban.
No ring.
Evening psych. No, I forgot your contacts here. Kakashi, who's got a permanent fucking qualifying ban, it seems. He's already got... Jesus, just to expect anything different. But, yeah, so Kakashi has served his 177.5 race qualifying ban. So he's halfway through that, apparently, now. And, intriguingly, mate, Antstan has been outshone by the new guy, Ampster11. He joined the page, I believe he was an Instagram recruit from Rara, from what I believe. So we're going to go on board now onto TV pod mode when it lets me.
Big fan, mate. I won't want to come out now because the track's green. I'd rather come out, I don't know, on a hard tyre. Set a banker,
it's not even letting me go onto bleeding Brug. What do you call it on him? It's not even letting me go to TV pod on him. I don't know what that's about. What the hell? Mate, this is like Illuminati. Oh, what?
I'm alright, mate.
It was Jason Pennells.
It's your Welsh, yeah, I'm on Jason Pennells. I'm watching him race.
Mate, I've just on the stream been on Hampster, and he's come out the pits. He is lagging everywhere. Keep an eye on him, mate.
No, I said to you in the lobby earlier, mate. I said his internet is in the red.
Ooh, we'll keep our eyes peeled on that one, folks. If you guys can just let me know. Anston, I believe, is the first one round. Hamster did actually come out the pits. Yeah, we might have to have a little
Little
word with him about
tiny
that,
lag there,
hopefully.
but nothing. Oh, hang on. Nah, he's lagging
Wait,
all
he's
over the
appeared in
place.
three different parts of the track. What the hell?
I'm watching
We'll let
him now.
We'll let
Ain't
it
good for
ride.
the race, mate.
I should add some more entertainment.
He's alright now.
I'm joking, obviously. We're going to stick on board with Antstan then and not give ourselves an Illuminati trip. So Antstan come round and then it's Jason, the two Pinnells brothers. Of Dan and Jason, of course. Dan and
I'll stick
McLaren
on
Jason
Hamster a
in the
minute,
Sauber.
or whatever his name is.
Probably the best bet to stay on him, mate. Quite an entertaining start to the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't followed already, please be sure to do so. We are here every Thursday. Obviously, depending if the weather kicks off, I'll be streaming Sunday.
No.
We'll have a look. Is he bad?
Yeah.
Oh. Or is that him driving normally?
No.
That was him driving normally. Oh, no.
No.
Mark, you have to do it, mate. I'm going to have to message him.
Yep.
I reckon, should we let him go through the first stage of qualifying and then wait and see what happens, or I don't know.
Alright,
Because that is savage.
If you didn't get into Q3, then we can message him and just tell him to do one.
Just be nice, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Bishop's messaged as well. Bishop's on the chat, mate. Messaging from hospital. So, obviously, hopefully,
Hospital?
well, Bishop will be back with us next week.
Did he crash last week?
No, he'd been generally serious. He's actually in hospital.
Oh,
That's why he's not racing.
Alright.
But no, well, he did crash, but he actually managed to carry on. But
Yeah.
we've got then Antstan coming round the end of sector. Did he crash last week? Fucking sensitive bastard. So Squirrel Jacobs. I believe that was a person who was. I was told would be watching Dan tonight. I hope Dan doesn't hurt his arm because of his elbow. Don't know what that's about. Antstan, a lovely little start there. 1 minute 29.2, getting us underway. I believe we've got Jason Quote next. So Jason Hels comes round and does. Oh, nope, that's the leader. He does a 1 minute 30.9. So Dan Pinnells, he's one of the top guys we have here in F3, of course, and that proves it with a 1 minute 28.8. Nice and comfortably up front. Now, I'm curious to see, mate, if you have a look at the tyres allocated to each driver. Just on board with Hamster a minute. Give me a second, buddy. Ooh, this is not the quickest lap, I'll be honest with you. But, and it's also invalidated, 35.9. And he is going again, though, so we're going to get on board with Hamster and give ourselves a bit of a trip out again. Oh, my God.
Oh, no. He's
dead.
It's dancing on ice.
Wow. This guy keeps backlagging. I've never seen this on this game before. Oh, my. This is insane. Sorry for anybody who's on a lap and we're not following him. We'll just jump on a crazy pumpkin quick just to show what he does.
So you got Cash out already. You got Unique Shots out.
What is Pumpkin doing?
And you got Druid out. Obviously.
Pumpkin has just stopped on the line. I think the best bet for you, mate, would be to get best bet for Pumpkin would be to get his lap in. I mean, he's not had the best of seasons so far, so you don't really want to go sandbagging in qualifying, I'll tell you that much. Out on track, though, our former championship leader, we can say that for the first time since round number 2, I believe it is, Wigstow, or round 3. Your missus has wrote on there, Mark, by the way. This is my favourite thing to do on a Thursday night. Well, my favourite thing to do on a Thursday night is not get spun out by people going backwards and forwards.
I went for a fag earlier, mate, and she was setting
I
up
already said it's over
the
there.
lobby. I knew she'd be on there. You should be fucking joining GP, well, 2, if not this week. Anyway.
Sorry, we're doing fine back now. So we've got Wigstow on the mediums and Miss, totally what you said then. That's me, you might speak to her, mate.
Nah, just send the Jade. She'll fucking her up and get a wheel, and then join us on the Thursday or Friday.
She's going to be coming in soon, isn't she?
I think Friday would be better, but it'd be nice to commentate on her on a Thursday.
Oh, give it over, mate. You get a lot of bias towards a bleeding Renault driver as it is. Imagine if your missus is racing in the fucking league below you. Jesus Lord.
Mate, she's better than me.
That's what I mean. That's what it's more of a. What was that? Someone went really wide then. I don't know who that was. I'm still going to try and follow Hamster. It's quite hard to do, to be fair. Psycho said on the stream, fucking hell. I think he has got 35.9, so his lag has calmed down a little bit now. So I don't know if it's going to be a more permanent thing that he's going to be lagging like that, but we're having unique shots and said, what a prick! Oh! Something happened. Just going to check race director a minute as we watch Hamster at the moment.
He's alright at the
Just
moment. When I'm
terminal
watching him,
damage.
I've been watching him for like the last minute. He's alright.
Unique shots, absolutely no bias from me to him, even though we are NBA buddies, of course, as we found out earlier today, which is a remarkable couple of games we had. But no, Unique says, what a prick, so something's happened. I don't know what's happened. Hopefully he can be a bit more, well, elaborate a bit more for us. He is actually 1.9 seconds quicker now, by the way, is Hamster. It does seem like a much cleaner connection and a cleaner lap, this one, so definitely better himself. We've got Wigster third. Oh, it's not.
Oh, no, it's
dear.
not. No.
Oh my god.
Mate.
Really, I want to keep him in just to see. But
If he scored,
psychotic last week.
nah, that's bad, mate. Nah, that's bad.
Yeah. Mark, get him out. Get him
Call
out,
him
Mark.
out.
Get him out. Yep, get him out, mate.
Funny
Tell him
enough,
to go
I
and sort his
already
net out,
had a
man.
message set up for him.
I know. We can't do that. It'll ruin everyone else's race. We're on board with Gritmaster at the moment. I hate doing this. I hate pulling people, but obviously if we let him start at the beginning of the race, he's going to shoot forward, take out 6 cars, and then the race is going to be fucked. Basically, Gritmaster a little bit wide there. I'm not sure if that was a corner cut or not. So we've got a few guys on the medium tyre. Wigster's done a 29.4 on the mediums, which is rather a quick time.
I can't get to
him.
him.
What Dan will be running.
No, I can't get to him. Oh, 2 seconds.
I'll see if I can. Oh yeah, there's a way to do it. Go spectator, go up, and Wybernator with a 28.1. Shit. Okay, that's a quick lap. Big Gary Jock coming around the course, was involved in a practice session today. Does a 28.2, so I believe the track is getting a little bit better. Psycho's made the joke about Hamster running Hamster's internet, which would be quite ironic. So amazing. We've only got 2 people that are now going to get knocked out.
I can't get to him, mate. Even through fucking rate.
Give me the nod.
Yeah, you
I'll
don't
do
have to do it.
All you have to do is press X and his name's a...
No, I've done that.
Mate, you're lagging too bad. Have to pull you out for this week. For missing a few laps anyway, so for this week.
Mate, if he's called Hamster, do you reckon he's like Richard Hammond? He can't see above his fucking windscreen? Or,
What's
you
we
know
can't
what
see
I mean?
what colour his hub is.
Yeah. He's probably like, his eyesight is underneath the steering wheel. Richard Hammond
Oops,
of
sorry
Top Gear. Grand Tour.
Surprised me, to be honest, but we've got Mellish here on our line. Wybernator, Big Hairy Jock. Wybernator has really improved these last couple of weeks. So, of course, I believe we have just pulled Hamster. He should be leaving session, potentially, as of the next few minutes. Mellish then coming down the hangar straight, coming in towards the final sector now. Well, he's in the final sector, but the final complex of corners. 15 views, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for
Beer and
this.
Kebab coming in sector 2.
So we've got Beer, so we've got Mellish is going to be first, and we'll jump straight onto Beer. Wigster's still going round, apparently, on the mediums. I think, no, he's out of fuel. I just had a message from Hamster as well. Mellish has done a, whoa, my lord, 1 minute 45. That's probably not going to get the fucking job done, let's face it. So we do have 13 views. Bloody hell, we're rocking in the views, mate. I tell you, thank you very much for watching once again. BK, Beer and Kebab, the championship leader, of course.
Yes, but he's a fossil as well. He's like fucking Mustafa Shag, isn't he?
Nah, mate, to be fair, I think he's about 47 and a half years younger than Shag. I think Beer's about 50 himself, so a bit younger. So Shaggy's approaching the centenary age now. So,
and Bear crosses the line.
29.
Good
up. Medium tyres. And Wigster's actually done a 28.2 on the mediums as well. He's actually improved significantly. So that is Wigster up into third, well, remaining in third position. So he will be more than happy with that lap time, starting on the medium tyres. Jason Pennells, of course, is still there. I think Mellish is actually going to go again by the looks of it. But Mellish is really struggling, and obviously Rara, always one of the pre-race favourites, of course. He is coming out on track now. He's on his outlap. Mellish is 9 seconds quicker, but obviously, man, with so many people needing to get a better lap, it's going to be intriguing to see.
It's only Rara
how
and
they actually
Mellish.
do. Yeah, Mellish and Rara. Mellish comes into the pits, so I believe. In fact, saying that, mate, Mellish is done. Mellish will not be able to get back out. The pit lane is too long. Junior Mellish is eliminated from qualifying. So it's between. Hamster has gone back out on track.
Yellow flag. Sector 3.
I don't know what he's doing. I think it's Mellish coming into the pits, mate. I think. Unique Shots, I found out, actually binned it himself. So,
Right,
just put on the chat now, mate. So, thank God, so far we haven't got any
Rara,
problems. So,
like, I get what Rara is
yeah.
doing, but just imagine you have like something happen. You've got
Well,
2
if he has
minutes and
something happen, mate, he's in-
13 seconds left.
it's
You're
over.
fucked, aren't you?
If something
So-
happens, well, no, you
Ah.
might, depending on how much fuel he's got in the car, he might be able to kind of save up and go for a second run. Just, and I repeat, just. It's going to be
Just,
nip and
yeah.
tuck, I'll tell you that much.
Sector 1 and 2.
And 2. That is Hamster just up the road.
Yeah.
Hamster's just in front of Beer.
Yeah, just needs to get out, doesn't he?
Hamster's
Tired
retired from session on track, right in front of Beer.
Ah, cheers.
Beer did actually improve though. Beer has improved. He's gone to a 28.6. I hope the incident was completed. I don't think Beer would have been able to finish the lap anyway. He was flashing on fuel going on the first corner. So we do have Rara then. We're going to go on board with
Rara's coming around the last
Hamster's
corner.
left. Hamster's left, mate. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
that's right.
I hate it when that has to happen, but what a nice guy. Some people could have just trolled, you know what I mean? But not Hamster. I like him. Definite brownie points there. We start on that lap, so everybody is going to be on their laps. Wybernator, of course, I believe has done enough, and I think Gritmaster stayed in the pits, as has Mellish. So Gritmaster is safe. Go on, mate. Sorry.
No, I thought.
You thought?
Oh, too so. No, I thought Rara completed the lap, but obviously.
No, this is first lap, mate. That was an outlap. This is his only chance. Oh my God. Mark, he's on 0. I think he invalidated it, mate.
Oh.
Rara has one more chance.
Yeah.
Rara has one more chance. Sector
That's
2 and
what I
3.
mean about
don't know
coming
who
out
that
that
is.
late. It's a bit of a fucking gamble, isn't it?
Yeah, bleeding hell of a gamble. He is pretty much out of fuel, I think. He's just chilling at the moment. Wigster is on the soft tyre, starting his flying lap now. So from here on out, people will be coming around to complete their laps. Crazy Pumpkin is 132.3, so he overtakes Hamster, of course.
Mellish.
Only one guy will be going out now. Only one guy goes out, and it is Mellish. Or Rara,
Yeah.
I think. Because Hamster's left the session, obviously, hasn't he? So,
It's squeaky bum time for Rara. I think he's a calm character. He should have this.
Crazy Pumpkin is just parked in the middle of the infield. These F3 guys always give us some random stuff to watch, don't they? So these guys are literally all.
Sector
Wixter's
1.
doing donuts. That's a new one.
Rara goes.
Rara's still coming round. He's
Oh, he
got
went wide.
half the lap to go. No way.
Yeah.
No way. Rara not in 15th.
He went wide.
Oh, we're going to see. Well, 14th it'll be obviously with Hamster leaving the session. Hopefully his connection gets a bit better next week and we can bring him back in before the week break, ladies and gentlemen, after Germany. We informed the F3 guys there'll be a classic event for each individual GP. Obviously we're going to put 3 polls up for each GP, which means that Pos will be a wanker. We'll get a hat trick of victories in the poll. Beer and Kebab, of course, has finished his lap 4th. That is good enough for him to get through. Because Gritmaster Bloom has done. Penel's moved to 7th. So Penel's is through. Rara. Oh, pole on mediums. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought that was invalidated.
DT's us.
I thought it was invalidated.
He done
Genuinely.
2 laps. Yeah, he done 2 laps, mate. So he did get invalidated on the first one, and he teased
So
us.
everybody is through. Stan does improve 4 attempts, 28. Well, no, it's invalidated. He invalidated, but he is safe, of course, though. Crazy Pumpkin has just been doing some odd things around the track. I'm trying to work out what he's doing, to be fair. He's kind of living up to his namesake. We know that Wixter was doing donuts the only other lap as well. He's currently on a 1 minute 55 lap. which isn't an outlap, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That is his actual fucking time.
And
So I think
Rara
he's
has
losing
just been
plot all of a sudden.
spun. Go on,
Beers
Rara.
AI. Beers AI. Uh, what?
Yeah, if you have a look at
Beers
Rara's
AI's got no wing. Rara's
Yeah.
been spun.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, random stuff always happens in F3.
Oh yeah, well, I was
seems
going
to
to say,
have
yeah,
stopped here.
welcome to F3.
Welcome people who are watching. If you've never seen this before, you probably won't again after watching that AI display. Mate, look at the invalidated times. Wigster actually invalidated his lap time on the final lap. Oh, that was a nice trick. So the guys eliminated, of course, then. Hamster, of course, he will not be attending the race anyway. We have Melish, Kakashi, Unique Shots, and of course Druid, who will, of course, as we said, be starting from the back. However, Druid will probably be relishing starting from the back, as he'll be able to watch all the carnage unfold.
I messaged him earlier. I said, look, just take it easy, mate. Fucking select the right tyre and just watch the carnage in front of you, and you'll be scoring points. He's like, chill,
That
mate.
is literally it. Talking about the tyres, the one thing I will advise these drivers to do is stay away from the blue wall tyre. There's no point going onto it. Even if you crash at the start, to be fair, it'll get you the whole way through the race, but you'll be so slow. It is abysmally slow. I guess if you crash on lap 1, then you can guarantee yourself a one-stop.
I was going to ask you, actually, mate. Fucking, is it any Silverstone year that actually offer the blue tyres? Because I haven't seen any other track fucking do it.
Fucking hell. I think so.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they do. The tyres aren't exactly that hard, because you can do a one-stop on softer mediums, so I don't know why they've just not included the super softs, to be fair. And this time, and Big Hairy Jock, he got through really quietly, Jock, as well, so nice quiet qualifying session for him there. But Jock is the first one out on track, followed very, very quickly by Antstan. Antstan's going to be pissed off. He's had 2 qualifying sessions in a row where he's not got the TV time now. Oh man, the pack of Doritos kind of worked out an absolute treat. What do you mean? Oh, it's done the same fucking thing it did to me, didn't it?
Yeah.
And me and Whiffy. Well, don't quit, just wait and we'll restart. Has it done it to anyone else? No, we kicked him. Well, to be fair, if you've seen how much he was lagging, we had to get rid of him. Well, we could have kept him in it, it'll destroy everyone's. That's what I said, if we have enough time now, we can go back to the lobby and get back. Like, obviously, I had it to me and Whiffy had it to us as well. Last week in France. No, I'll still put you on your mediums. Right, well, I'm going to get back onto this, man. Like I said, it's all we can do. Obviously, it kicked myself and Whiffy out as well in a couple of weeks ago, but I've got to go back to do the stream now, man. So I'll just kind of continue on, and we'll obviously see what happens. I just called it. I'm on stream, man, please. Fuck's sake. Right, anyway, Big Hairy Jock coming round on Sector 2. So, just leave. Okay, whatever. Right, so Big Hairy Jock is coming around Sector 2. That was completely pointless and utterly ridiculous.
We didn't
we
actually
had
need
the same
that.
thing, me and Whiffy.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Don't
Just
need people
get
coming
on
to the
with
fucking
it.
party. Whoever it is. Anyway, locking party next week, people. It's ridiculous. Nice to inform, but not to come into party and say that. I've fucking had enough of people doing it. Right, Big Hairy Jock coming round Sector 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive me for that.
Looks
We are back
tidy.
rolling. It's not a bad lap here from Jock. I'm not sure, obviously, we were a little bit distracted in that side of it. But Jock is coming round The final corner now, what's he going to be able to do? I believe it's going to be about 28-1, so that's a nice one. We got Anstan just behind him. So Anstan coming around the final corner too, 1 minute 29.4. He did do a lot better than that previously, so that will be interesting to see.
Hey, what is the old
What he
GT
can do
on
better
that?
than
JW Wyborn.
that.
Who was
What's
that?
that, mate? Sorry.
That JW Wyborn 91.
Oh, it's Wybernator.
Wybornator, is it? Okay.
Yeah, man. McLaren won too. It's not, because
Wickster
just
gets a bump.
absolutely blitzed it. Absolutely blitzed it at the moment. So let's have a little look here. So Big Hero Jock coming around. Who else have we got on a lap? Jason Pennells has done 1 minute 30.7. Pumpkin, I believe, is coming back into the pits. Quite curious there. So Rara then in 9th position, coming round. So Rara obviously doing his best at the moment to see what he can do. Rara, of course, is one of the top runners for the championship. It is one of these things to see if he can kind of keep it going. Give me a little bit of an outburst there, peeps, but obviously, as we say, we always try and keep level head. I'm human, I do explode sometimes, shit happens. So Jason Pennells needs to watch out here. Would have been very interesting to see what would happen. I'll tell you what, he was set up in the right position, wasn't he?
Yeah.
To kind of stay out of the way, so it wasn't going to cause him too much of an issue. Rara then in currently without a lap time. This looks pretty good from Rara, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to get Wigster with this particular time. So let's see what Rara can do. Coming on sector 3 now, coming into the final section. Wybernator's not coming on track though, which is quite curious. I believe that Dan has gone into second, is that? Yeah, Dan has just gone second. Yep, so Dan's just
got
gone
McLaren
second.
2-3, and now we've got Rara. Yeah, Rara on pole, Wigster second, 2 McLarens 3 and 4.
McLaren 3-4. We got Anstan.
Mate, not being funny, yeah. In the last race in Austria, both McLarens had a good start. Well, one of them at least. And if I remember rightly, it was actually Dan.
Dan had a rapid start in in Austria. But then of course he had the problems obviously with Druid in the race. But Dan was in the position, he was literally the only car at that time, literally, who I think, because obviously we were talking about Jackie Stewart, obviously Gritmaster, for those of you who don't know him, obviously, like we do, you know, for himself. And obviously in that sense, Dan was ahead of Gritmaster on the harder tyre, wasn't he, after the rain happened. So Dan would have been in a permanent brilliant position. Well, I believe it was after the safety car, wasn't it? I think, yeah, safety car we had last week. Dan would have been in an absolutely prime position to win that Grand Prix, because I think Dan, with his kind of speed and increasing driver ability, it's almost every single week Dan is one of the few people that get better and better and better. In this case, I reckon Dan would have had Austria, but of course he had the incident with Druid. It happens, doesn't it, obviously. And Gritmaster has actually retired from session. Did not notice that. Terminal damage. So he has crashed out at some point. Forgive me there, folks. I've just been looking at his name. I was trying to work out what's going on. So just to see exactly what happened at Gritmaster. Obviously, we had a bit of a distraction at the start of the comment with
Dan's in the pit,
but
Jock's on that outlap. Yeah, basically Jock. Oh,
so
that's tight.
Pumpkin and Wybernator, I think, are the two. And Jock's come back out.
Yeah,
So
Jock's the first car.
So Jock's going to be the... I think we've got... fucking left trigger never works. Guys, anything else want to fucking go wrong today? So we have got then Pumpkin, and we're going to be on board with Wybernator then. He was for a while top of the Q2 standings. Wybernator, as we mentioned, getting a lot better in the previous weeks. I know we had a bit of an incident with Beer going round Baku in the qualifying session, but ever since then, Wybernator has been... Remember, he was fighting with Rara for a lot of the Grand Prix. He led last week. He led for a few laps, which is kind of cool. Just wanted to see what that yellow flag was.
Yeah, we all... Well, Oversteer and the Steerer snapped Wybernator.
I think that is lap over immediately.
Yep.
Will he be able to come back from the pits? He won't be able. If he goes in, he won't be able to come back out.
No, just go slowly,
Way
mate.
too
Fucking low fuel, no
save your fuel.
ERS. Yeah, go all the way around and try again. I've had that before, mate. Come out really late and validated the first lap. So,
will be amended by next week. Robbo messaged me about the tables when Maurice won the race by 37 hours last week, which is quite a fucking achievement. But Pumpkin is coming round then. I believe he is the first guy round on his... Well, it's his only lap in F3 at the moment, in qualifying 3. Pumpkin doesn't... Oh, there's Wybernator, you could just see him there. I'm always going to call him Wybernator, it's just kind of the way it is. But going round then, will Pumpkin know when he's going... I don't know, it's hard to tell, especially with these kind of F1 cars, you can never tell whether they're at full throttle up because the engines sound so docile, don't they?
You notice Beer and Kebab, yeah, after all that shit, is in 7th place, and he could have actually...
It actually kicked him, mate. Remember what it did to me in France? When it kicked me out. But...
Yeah, but you still started the race here, don't you? Because...
Yeah, it all
especially
depends,
with
though.
T1 as well.
I know we don't have to justify it, but on the flip reversal, if we didn't kick that hamster out, what would have happened at the start? Pumpkin actually invalidated that lap, by the way.
Totally, yeah. Right thing to do was kick hamster, because otherwise they'd all be complaining, and we'd have to restart the whole fucking race anyway.
Yeah, and we'd get it in the neck. Tenfold. Jock's gone second. Jock's second, 127.6. So, I believe everybody is now on track with certain structure there.
What's Pumpkin doing?
Is back. He is back.
Good.
What? He left.
He's on the outlap.
Is that Beer?
Yeah, he's out.
Is that him though?
He's out on track.
He is. What the hell is he? What the hell?
What the fuck was all that about? We don't need Coronation Street on his fucking street.
Mate, you're gonna get it. It's me. It's me. Oh, I hope he gets. Can I just say, Wybernator has set the slowest official lap ever in Silverstone. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Man, I want to be Wybernator when I grow up.
Alright, mate, cover me, yeah? I'm just gonna have a fuck.
Yeah, mate, get yourself off. I've got my cigarette ready behind my ear, or we'll have in 2 minutes. I'm going to be the one covering the final part of qualifying. So Dan Pennells is on his outlap. Let's have a look and see if people are going round. Jason Pennells is on his flyer. I believe Stan is going to be the first one round. Right. It was better on TV, Pod. This camera's fucking terrible. Yeah, Forrester makes Michael, aka Forrester, expecting exactly the same thing. 20 views, guys. Thank you for watching. We've already had a Pos blowout, a beer blowout. That's how we do. And Stan goes and does it. 1 minute 29.2. A little bit of improvement, not enough. So it's like we've got a top 3 here. Pretty much all loaded. So HRE, of course, has just come online. Wow. What about F2 compadres? So Wigster is there running at the moment. He is currently in 3rd position, looking to improve. Big Hairy Jock has, as we said, gone in 2nd place with a 1 minute 27.6. That's a pretty good lap time, actually. Pretty good lap time. We've got Dan then coming round, I believe. Who have we got on flyers? Well, I think everyone's on a flyer. We're just trying to find out who's closest to the end. Jason Pennells has pitted in. Great lap by Jason, 6th position at the moment. Beer is actually out on track. I didn't think he'd be back, but good effort from Beer. We've had our usual blowout. We usually have it about once a month, but we'll be cool. Left trigger's fucking not working again on this bastard stream. Anything else want to go wrong? Fuck me. So Wigster doesn't improve. So Wigster is in 3rd position. So the former championship leader takes another blow, another body blow. I believe Rara is coming round. Beer is coming round first. And sticks at 5th, so Beer gets himself in a 5th with a 1 minute 28.2. Rara doesn't improve also. He's 1,000th of a second off. Are you kidding me? And Stan pulls it to the pit. So it's all about Wybernator, who has gone very wide, and I think that is qualifying over. It is. He's out of fuel anyway. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. He retires on track. You can. There's no one else behind you. Yeah, don't jinx it, mate. I'm jinxed enough as it is. So we have got then 9 drivers completed a lap. Obviously, we had Gritmaster having terminal damage earlier in the session. So just to say, we've got Rara, Jock, Wigster, Dan Pennells, Beer, Antstan, Jason Pennells, Wyburn, Crazy Pumpkin, and Gritmaster. So Beer has just messaged saying he's got big, and I've just said I've raised it yet. It's hilarious. Only me. Wish I knew about how to get back in. So there we have it then, folks. I'm just going to read the final part of the qualifying. Obviously, there's my 500. Beautiful 500 beautiful XP there. So here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Rara, Big Hairy Jock, Wigster, Dampenel, Beer, Antstan, Jace Pennell, Wybernator, Crazy Pumpkin, and Gritmaster, of course, having Timmel damage. Pause back in 2 minutes. We're going to be back very shortly. Back in 2.
Alright, I'm back. Don't know where pause is. Probably gone out for a cigarette. I'm gonna upload the league table. I don't know who is starting where. But I know Beer is at the top of the league. And now I know the top 3 are really tight. By about 10 points.
And I'm back. Here we go.
Yeah, have you seen the league table yet?
Yeah, it's
On the
like
fucking-
it's 9 or 10 points, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 9 or 10 points, yeah, for the top 3. And where did Bear qualify?
Fifth. He actually got fifth. So it isn't all. Obviously, it's a bit bad for his preparation, isn't it? Of course, but
Yeah.
actually, mate, while we're here, I think Scotty did a great job last week. I think he'll probably do the same again of actually editing the table in time for the podiums. Did an incredible job of doing that last time. Here's Beer. Is he on the grid? He's in party. Are you on the grid? It was funny for jumping in party. It was funny. You gotta watch it. I'm amazed it let you, to be honest. It didn't even let me. It didn't let me or whiff. It literally, legitimately kicked us out. So there we go, guys. Beer was actually in party and said, if anybody else, this is actually league. I'm actually going to use this now as an example, Beer. But yeah, I full on blew my gasket. I was like, fuck it. But all good. But I'm actually going to keep you in party for a second and explain what's happened. It did this to us in France, so this is a game-wide glitch. If any other leagues are watching, sometimes it doesn't let you race in F3. Obviously, you know, all jokes aside now, obviously, it's a very, very serious issue that Codemasters does have. Obviously, I know my rage was rather hilarious, but looking at it from a serious standpoint. So if anybody has this problem and you do qualify into Q3, all you have to literally do, dashboard the game, and then join back in your car. So that's probably the best knowledge that we're going to get out of that there, bit. So I will say,
Yeah, it works.
You have to watch it.
That's right. I'm going to rage at you tomorrow night. I'll return the favour. It's all good. Let's go. I'm going to go racing now. So
I'm going to jump in a fucking pie. For no reason.
Anyway, so have a good commentary, and we'll see you at the end.
Yeah, have a good race, mate. All right.
All right, take it easy, fellas.
See ya.
And you, mate. Skillers put lol mark in the chat. So all's greener on the other side.
Can I know my missus is watching the stream, and all I've been drinking tonight is water. But can I request, Jade, another pint glass of water, please? Bring it into the games room. Make it snappy. My mouth's getting dry.
It's going to be a lot fucking dry soon, mate, because we are about to go. Rara has readied up.
Yep. Jade, make it quick now, please.
Mate, what are you going to do if you're both racing in the same league? Racing, you fucking prick. So, Mark, once again, F3, I'm actually going to be bold on my prediction this time. I think that Rara should be able to do this. I think he does have the pace, but a real surprise here for me, well, not really a surprise, so to speak, but Jock is on the front row. I saw him race earlier. He has got pace around here. He kept up with me. I remember
so
the league above him.
Wickster disqualified already.
Well, we got someone on the notice that Kakashi's been disqualified. Unique Shots has been disqualified. Do you know what? They had a clean formation lap last week. I think this is them just letting out steam now. This isn't really a good sign.
Mate, to be fair, yeah, Silverstone is not an easy fucking track. It's only like 2 hours down the road from me, probably 20 hours from you.
She says, nope, I'm about to sleep on sofa. Fall asleep on sofa, Mark. So,
well, that's right.
A bit more of a dry. I have to have a bit more of a dry voice. But a dry throat.
Jade, bring it back in. I think we'll get a good start from the McLarens, mate. I think Rara ain't got it easy, even though he's on pole. The two McLarens and Wigster.
The problem with Wigster now, though, he's going to have cold tyres from the formation lap. They're going to be set to a standard 83 degrees it is around Britain.
Oh, mate, I'm going to quickly get a glass of water.
Go on, mate. Go quick, mate. That's fine. I'll cover this. But Wigster with his tyres, especially also being on the wheel as well, you'll notice Wigster 99% chance will bob down here, or bog down, should I say? Bob down. Fuck is that? This has been a fucking mental stream already. We're not even started. So anyway, moving back down the field, I believe that Jason Pennell's in his highest qualifying position ever, in 7th place, is going to be, well, looking hopefully not over his shoulder. So Hamster, of course, as you can see, is not here. He did actually qualify 11th. His internet was running a little bit slow. I'm going to have a little chat with him after, just to say, you know, it's obviously the thing that I had to do.
I'm there, mate.
So Mark is back, and you couldn't have timed that any better, mate, because we've got a load of cars inside each other. And Druid is coming around to complete his formation lap now. So we are here rolling live on the grid. Wibrator standard drives through Gridmaster. I'm sure you'll appreciate that. Luckily, we've got no grid penalties, so nobody's going to be on top of each other in the race.
Honestly, how Druid gets well.
Oh, here we go. What a shit view. Here we go. So 5 red lights in the British Grand Prix. And Big Hairy Jock doesn't... Oh, we've not got a start. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happened back there? Already carnage. We've got Wibrator come across the track on Crazy Pumpkin. Nothing he could really do. Wicks has got behind his tap beer. Oh, and Dan Pennell's is off the track. Pennell's, what is that? Dan, the track's this way, mate. I know you've had a bit of an incident, but holy moly.
It's McLaren at the back.
They went 3 wide.
That's Dan Pennell.
Dan Pennell's. They went 3 wide. Beer, Wigster. Look at Beer.
Druid is up to 7th.
What?
Back of the grid to 7th.
How?
I don't know.
But it's not over here.
Sector 1, Crazy Pumpkin, penalty.
Pumpkin went off the track there. That's a little bit bizarre. Oh, look at the front. Big Hairy Jock's in the lead. Jock takes the lead of the British Grand Prix. Oh my god, look at Rara's overspeed here coming. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is Cop's Corner. He's not going to make this move stick, surely.
Look at Druid.
Jock has gone about 16.
Druid is getting challenged by the Williams behind, which is Unique Shots.
Druid's in trouble here. Unique Shots is on the inside.
Yes. Yeah, there's a house in between.
Grit's lost his wing. Grit's lost his wing. Grit's lost a bit of his wing there. Kakashi's further down the order. This is crazy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Druid's done something.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've got more
Oh, he's
damage.
been tapped by
Mellish
the
has hit the back
Toro.
of him. Everybody is all over the place. Good lord. Wing damage for Druid. This is what we come to expect from F3. Craziness. Cars off everywhere. Rara's taking lead. And Beer actually overtook Big Hairy Jock in that little instance there. We were more focused on, look at this battle, but for second place
Druid
here,
ran the
Mark.
outside.
They've got to be coming into the pits, mate, surely. Druid's all over the place. He's got half wing damage. Rara has taken off at front. He's currently leading the British Grand Prix. Beer into second position. We've got Jock third, Wigster fourth. And Jason Pennell's, mate. Jason Pennell's in fifth position. This could be the story of the race.
Oh,
And
look at
Gritmaster, of
Jock
course,
on Bear, followed by...
They're all over each other. We're on board with that now.
Yes.
There's another battle behind Anstan and Wybinator, currently giving Jason Pennell's a bit of a headache. It's literally a 3-horse race here between Jock, Beer and Wigster. By the way, Beer is on his... I look at skill and just went, oof. Squirrel rooting for Jason. I think Jason may become a fan favourite here if he can just keep this up. But I don't know how long he can for.
Mate,
he's
they're
just hit the ground
closing
ball
the
and
gap.
Wybinator goes
They're
through.
closing the gap on Rara. Believe it or not, the gap's falling down.
6 seconds.
Now
See in the background, we're going to go on
1-7.
board quickly with Anstan. Anstan very nicely through that corner. That is a brilliant overtaking manoeuvre, but has he got the job done? Yes, he has. Great move. Anticipated Jason Pennell's running wide. Got the move done. Anstan into 6th position here. Unique Shots is under pressure from the recovering Dan Pennells, who of course had that 3-wide moment at the start. Do you know what, honestly, mate, there is no point.
Big Harry Jock.
Druid and Mellish are completely done in this race now. Jock, we've got, oh, they've all ran wide. Gonna be a setting the tone there, but here Rara then is 1.5, so you are right, Mark. There is a 1/10 of a second down. Then clouds look a little bit interesting over the top of sector 3, but I don't think there's going to be any rain today, as you recall. But remember, you were told last race there wouldn't be any rain. And Beer with the fastest
Rara's
lap
losing
woman.
time.
They're catching him.
It was
Beer's catching him.
1-7, now it's 1-1.
Beer's catching
Yellow
him.
flag set to 3.
Sector 3, I believe. Oh my God, Jason
Pennell?
Pennells. Jason Pennells is off. Gritmaster's in the pits. Oh no. Have to watch out here. Pumpkin's just annihilated him. Pumpkin's annihilated him. Oh my good.
Fucking retired.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Look at that top 3 though. It's
Mate,
down to
I've just watched Crazy Pumpkin have one of the craziest crashes ever. He has just driven into the side
Set
of
to
Jason
1 and
Pennells
2.
and gone flying off. Yeah, it's Pumpkin, mate. He's out. Pumpkin completely dead.
Oh, Jock.
Oh, Jock runs a little bit wide there.
Oh, he's getting caught. And now he's been overtaken by the Red Bull.
Wigster's got up. Wigster's got him, so Wigster into 3rd position. Jock in 4th. Beer just keeping Rara in his sights. Remember, these guys are going to be going long. I would anticipate a stint up to about lap 14, maybe even 15 if you can drag them out that long. We did. I mean, I managed to pull on 19 laps on my mediums earlier.
Look at Wigster.
Yeah, I'm a little bit quiet, mate. Forgive me. I am a bit quiet tonight, Forrester. Just to let you know, mate. Baby's in bed, like properly asleep now, so I'm kind of speaking a little bit quieter. I can speak a bit louder, but I don't want to risk too much.
That's alright, mate. I can shout as loud as I fucking want.
Wigster, fastest lap then, 1 minute 31.8. Remember, Wigster, he's not out of this yet at all. Not out of the woodshed. As you see, Unique Shots, we're just on board with him at the moment. Oh, Jock's run a little bit wide there. Wybinator's back into the fray. Wybinator could have absolutely ploughed in the back of Jock there, but he's not. And Jock is fighting back, so the battle for 4th position is well and truly on. Gritmaster 3-second penalty down in 12th position. And Jason Pennells has pitted, which is ironically going to put Druid back into the points, remarkably. So Wybinator is going to have another run on Jock here. You can just see it just underneath the halo of the camera. He's gone for the move, and if he can hold that, that is stunning. And he has held it. But
I'm just
Jock's
watching
going to be coming
Wigster.
back at him here in a minute. I'll move
This
to that
is
battle in a second,
where
mate. Just want to make
I
sure.
overtaken my teammate in the
You made
where.
the best overtake at SF1 last season, of course. An
Yeah.
amazing drive that was, of course, by you, mate. We're
Other
gonna be able
leagues
to hopefully
available.
reiterate that tomorrow. Oh, Jock's going for a move on Wybinator, but couldn't quite get the move done.
Wigster.
Master both move ahead. Let's go up here.
This is the closest battle, mate.
Mate, there's another one right behind it. Jock 3-second penalty. That's going to be damaging for him later. Unique Shots is 7th. What did I say unique? I meant to say Big Hairy Jock has a penalty.
This is allowing
God, what a start of
Rara
this race this is.
Yeah, this is allowing Rara to go.
Rara's just put 7 temps on him.
Yep.
Are a 7/10 of a second. Beer, I can tell you firsthand, this isn't me kissing his ass because I raged at him, but obviously we've raced together for years, me and Beer. This is where he'll be able to use his defensive driving to the fullest of his ability, and it's Rara. It doesn't look like he's getting too far ahead, to be fair, mate. And I've just turned off the thing, so the position gains so far. Unique shots up 8 places. 9 because Outstand's pitted. What?
Dampenel's
He's not
as
gone.
well.
He can't. Why are they? No, Dan's not pitted, mate. Dan's stayed out. Dan's still going. Dan's still out. Jason pitted. I think he had that incident, didn't he? Jock is falling back a little bit from Wybernator now.
Kakashi up to 8. But this is Wigster
Mate,
on Bear.
We're gonna a bit Wixter and Beer. We're gonna say the same thing for Kakashi every single time. You know. But yeah, forgive me guys if I'm a little bit quiet. I do apologise. But obviously, like I said. Squirrel turned around and said, "You can't shout because your missus is asleep on the sofa, Mark. So you have officially been called out, right there." So,
Mate, I tell you what, I went out for a glass of water and she was bringing me one in, but she gave me a pint glass half full, and there's yellow sector 2.
Sector 2 is Jock. Jock
And
down into
Unique's up
6th
to
position.
5th.
Unique shots go through. Unique is flying, absolutely flying here.
Wigster!
Wigster and Beer, no, not got the move done yet. Forrester
Save
just
it,
made a
save
point. Do
it.
you remember when you were in this race actually, Mark? I think you just read it before we obviously had that ban back in the ESR days. Remember when Forrester and Kai both crashed out in the same place from the lead on different laps? Around here in the wet, the 100% race.
Yeah.
Fucking years ago now. That's what Forrester just put in the chat then. It's pretty cool. Good nostalgia. We're going to go on TV podcast, these cameras are shit.
Sector 2.
Who is it?
And 3.
Oh my god, it's Antstan. Oh my god. Antstan has gone for a little trip, which means Druid, who's right behind him. Oh, nice little swig of Pepsi. That's how we do.
Wigster, sorry.
We're going to go back up the top here.
Beer's
Up
good at
top
defensive,
3 here.
yeah? Yeah, but it's fucking allowing Rara to go
With
through.
Beer.
But
with
Wigster
Beer,
needs to get past.
He has to get past, but Beer, he's not, well, this is perfect right not to let him through, obviously. Druid has caught Antstan up. Mate, Antstan's gone on the blue wall. I hoped he wouldn't do it. It's such a bad tyre. Look at Wigster. All over the back of Beer. All over the back. Rara is up to 2.3. They're not exactly... Rara's not leaving these two. It's going to be an intriguing race later.
Now.
Yeah, it seems Rara seems to kind of gain a few temps every time going through Maggots and Beckett's. And here comes
This is
Wigster. This is his
Wigster, go
biggest
round the
opportunity.
outside. Go on!
Around the outside. This is never the best way to get it done. Beer keeps the line perfectly. Wigster needs to just not get frustrated. I hope that Beer does make a mistake or potentially even drop him in the pits. Mellish with a 3-second penalty. He is down in 12th. Shots as caught with Wybernator. Dampenel and Jock. McLaren's. # team orders. I remember your drunken comment there. That was funny.
Mate. Mate, I said this every race. McLaren has got team orders.
Skillen has turned around and said Viagra tyres for Antstan. That is a fucking good point, actually. I don't have a clue what Viagra is. I don't need that shit. But
Actually,
anyway,
Druid,
Jock with
catch him.
Druid's, well, he's on the blue wall time, mate. He might as well not even start the bloody Grand Prix here. Unique shots. We've got a few battles here. Wigster's going for it. Wigster, he's not going to go for it because Bish
Look at
closed
Druid.
the door.
Druid on Anstan.
McLaren's. Jock has fallen well off the pace here. Druid, Antstan. Druid, of course, managing to recover from his qualifying ban, mate. He's already got himself in the points. Only one crash so far, and that is Crazy Pumpkin, of course. Hamster in his first outing. His connection wasn't the best, so we had to get rid of him. Unique Shots has done Wybernator. Look at the battle for 4th. Oh, they've hit, and they've both survived. With no damage. Fucking hell.
Easy note
Oh,
for us.
Unique Shots tyres are a little bit cooked.
Druid is flowing, mate.
This is gonna be-
Mediums versus... Oh.
Mediums hards should be on. This is only Bob. Yeah, mediums versus
wet
fucking
tyre.
wets. It may as well be. Yeah, it may as fucking well be. Oh, they've hit.
No!
Oh, no blame there. I don't think. I think it was just kind of a genuine coming together.
Racing incident now.
But I understand. Yeah, and straight away. You can
Yep.
just tell, can't you? So I believe
Druid's
Druid won that battle.
lagging a
Understand,
little
hopefully,
bit.
and Wybernator pits. I think Wybernate may have got damaged, but an unbelievable save by him and Unique Shots. Incredible. And Dan Pennell's, mate, is all over the back now of Unique, so Dan's nearly right back up to his qualifying position here.
Connor
Only, I believe,
Wixler.
one place down from it. Wixter
That's
on
what you
Beer.
made of. Wixler needs to get past Bear. Bear is so good at defending, like you said earlier.
He's right wide though. No, he's... Oh, God.
Oh, get a
The thing
good
with
fucking
Beer's defensive
get a good
driving, he has
exit.
to make sure... There's no gap, is there?
No,
Oh, God.
go.
The gap opened up at just the wrong time. Dan as well. I'm going to go back on this battle here. There's battles everywhere on the field at the moment. I'm going to go back on tyres. Stops, we've got
Now.
everybody pretty much from 7th or 8th down have pitted.
But Dan's on soft tyres, Unique's on mediums.
Yeah, I was about to say, Unique doing pretty... Remember though, Unique did just kind of spin, nearly kill himself around the corner.
Got closing now.
Here we go, Wixter. Wixter's got him. Wixter surely got him this time. Beer pulls back into the slipstream and Wixter is up into second place, but look at the gap up front. But is Wixter going to get the job done? Is he going to be able to kind of make any inroads on Rara? This is a battle that we've all been waiting for. Drew with a 3-second penalty back there in 9th position. Gritmaster, by the way, overtook Antstan, so Gritmaster after his fantastic... Oh, look at Rara responding. 1 minute, 31.7, fastest lap of the Grand Prix in F3, round number 10, ladies and gentlemen, and Beer, oh God. A little bit of a moment there coming around turns 1 and 2.
The top three's on
A little
medium,
bit of
yeah?
Yep, or top 4 now. Top 4 if you count Unique Shots. Kakashi with a 3-second penalty. I wonder if Kakashi's actually going to survive this race. This will be quite intriguing to see, won't it? I think he's only got 1 points finish this season, Kakashi, so he needs to kind of have a little bit of an improvement. He may have another one on top, I may be mistaken there, but obviously the likes of Wybernator, he was up there at the start, he kind of tailed off a little bit, and then obviously had that crazy save with Unique Shots. The pair of them were both going sideways around Cop's corner. They go towards Maggots and Beckett's. Amazing. Oh, they both kept it on the track, but Mellish, as you see here, our former ESR racer.
Fair, yeah.
Jason Bonnell's chasing him down.
Beer is actually falling away from Wigster. Wigster needs to...
Beer right now
yeah, it's gone from
is in the
4 to
perfect
3.
place for a podium. Perfect place for a podium. Look at him. He's 11 seconds clear of his teammate, and they're both on the same tyres. So I think Beer now needs to look at his ERS. His ERS is really low, and I think... Has he been put back on automatic ERS? I think he has, mate. Look, he's running in hot lap right now. Battery is drained right down for Beer.
ERS.
No, he's only just come off it, mate. I think he only just come off it a couple of days ago. It's, well, to be fair, it's just an easy way around it, isn't it? But still very difficult running on auto. And we're looking at Wigster's put 4 temps back on Rara, so Wigster now needs to get the move done on to Rara. He needs to start pulling a gap out on Beer, which he has done. He's done that part right, but obviously Rara has had himself a very nice clean race. He's only had to overtake Big Hairy Jock, who, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is in 6th position. 6th place right now. So we are rolling here, lap number 10 already in this crazy ass race. So Unique is in 4th, Dan Pennell 5th, McLaren boys down in 5th and 6th. They've had a bit of a drop off since the start of the race. They usually do this, actually, Mark, don't they? But obviously that happens every so often. It's going to be interesting to see if Wybernator can make them tyres go all the way to the end from here. He's the one guy, I think, Wybernator, who could still have some say in this overall outcome of the podium. Down a 3.4, Wigster is absolutely on a mission.
Flying, mate.
Beer and Rara are both on the same sort of pace, aren't they? It seems, and Wigster is just escaping one and catching the other, so this could be the real mover and shaker. It all depends on how well Wigster handles the soft tyre, and if he can keep it incident-free, Mark.
It's gone 3-3, it could be 3-2. It goes up and down. To be fair.
Let's do sector
2.
It's Jock. Jock's off track. Here comes Kakashi. Why do I get a feeling something mad's going to happen here?
This is Kakashi.
I know. There you go, mate. Just to confirm, Wigster answers back from Rara's lap on the previous lap and gets himself a 1 minute 37.7. Kakashi currently catching up with Jock. Dan Pennell's pits. This is the time when you should be pitting, lap 10, 11 from the soft tyres. Dan will be on fresher mediums. I think Dan's ultimate goal in this race will be to try his best to undercut Unique Shots, and then obviously be able to see if he can move on up. Jock is pitting as well. Double stack from McLaren, I think, is enough of a gap there, which means Wybanator is going to clear at least one of the McLarens, if not both of them, actually. Yeah, Wybanator's cleared them easily. Wybanator up into 6th position. Kakashi is into 5th. He does this every week. And then he just somehow manages to blow his car up at an absolute inane opportunity. The gap up front, mate, is static, 3.5 seconds at the moment, so that is remaining pretty much the same. Anstan on the blue wall is starting to make a bit of inroads on Gritmaster. The gap there is 9 tenths. We'll go back and have a look at that now. Druid, amazingly, has overtaken Jock. So Druid, I believe he will have to pit again. Oh, this could be interesting. Jock's come out the pits. Here comes Gritmaster. And we, my man, have got ourselves a 3-way battle. Right in front of our eyes. Big Hairy Jock, Anstan, and Gritmaster. I think Anstan's fallen back a little bit here. The blue wall tyres will, in the end. You may as well just run around on fucking bin lids with rubber on. Seriously. I know that's all wheels are anyway, but you know what I mean. Jason Pennell's currently running in 13th. Real shame for him.
Left a session,
left,
Pumpkin.
of course. Yeah, he retired ages ago, mate. He had that absolute explosion with Jason. Probably one of the funniest crashes I've seen on this game. So we're going to stick on board with, or Beer with a penalty. So Beer gets himself a 3-second. Don't know if Rara's got a 3-second yet, or Wigster, so that'll be interesting to keep an eye on them. So up into the battle for 9th, Jock, Grit, and Anstan, of course. Remember, Gritmaster had that amazing podium last week. Everything fell into place for him.
The harder wet tyre. Well,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Kakashi,
Anstan
there you
spins
go.
it. He spins it.
What is it?
Nah, that is because you're on a blue tyre, mate.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Anyway,
I was about to go and have a look at Kakashi pitting. He got a 5-second stop go, by the way, there, Kakashi. So he's currently out. Or that's gonna really hinder him, should I say. Druid's gonna come round into 7th, and I think Kakashi may be coming out around about the battle between Gritmaster and Jock. Obviously, Anstan has been dropped from that now. Yep, there you go, Druid up into 7th position, mate. He will be needing to pit again, though, Druid, so expect him to come back in. Jock
set to 3.
comes out. It's like the 3 yellow flag. I don't know, mate, about that. I'll tell you who it is, though. I believe it's Mellish. Yep, it's Mellish. Mellish is spun in Sector 3, so Jason Pennell's back into 11th position. It's not over for him yet. Jason Pennell could pick up his first points as an RRF1 driver. Anything can happen. Dan Pennell's
you know what I'd love
absolutely
right
hauling
now?
in Wybanator.
I would love a safety
Rain.
car.
Or rain.
And that
both.
as well, yeah. Both.
I don't think it is going to rain, though. It's looking a little bit too bright for that at the moment. Clouds are still there.
Safety car, though.
Yeah, that'd be fucking buzzing. Oh, we just saw Bobby Unique running a little bit wide at the final corner. We're going to go and watch Rara for a minute there. Mark, we're just going to have a sit on board with him, obviously the race leader. You can see Wigster chasing him down in the background there, just a shade under 4 seconds into the gap. Still got 4 drivers who have yet to pit in this Grand Prix. It's been I say a messy one, but it's been quite fun at the same time, isn't it? But the 2 of them are there. And I'll tell you what, mate, I'm really impressed with the Williams drivers this race. Very impressed with them. Remember, the likes of Dan Pennell, Wybanator, Druid, Jock, they're all running on medium tyres. Well, everybody is pretty much now. Anstan just got off on his own little strategy there. I don't know kind of where that comes from.
I think out of the 2 Williams driver, mate, obviously you expect Bear to do well, but Unique is doing better than...
Unique is putting up numbers here.
Yeah, definitely.
Unique doing really well.
I always like
Unique
the underdog, mate, and I think Unique is the underdog.
Considering Unique wasn't actually meant to be in this race, he was meant to be working, he's managed to get on for it. So the way it's turned out, I think he's going to be quite impressed. But yep, there's Jason Pennell. He is doing the right thing in pitting. I believe he'll go onto the medium compound now, which will hopefully see him through then till the end of the Grand Prix. And I believe he's being lapped here as well, which is crazy in itself. So it's the top 4. And then a big gap back to Wybanator. I think Unique will be coming out of the pits just behind Dan Pennell. Remember, it's the longest pit lane in the whole of the F1 calendar based on the speed limit of 37 miles an hour, which is a fucking joke. A complete fucking joke, should I say.
This is the worst track, yeah.
Seconds ago. Beers in. Beers in 13 laps on softs, it can be done. It's going to be a stretch. I think Beer's going for an undercut here. We'll have a look and see.
I think Wigster will try that as well.
Beer's going to come out in front of Wybanator. That is a big thing here. Beer, of course, trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch. As I put a post up on the F1 page saying #follow_beer. So here we go. So he's come out on the soft tyres. It's going to be intriguing to see if he can make them last. Very intriguing.
Don't think they will.
I think it'll be a stretch. There'll be about 70% by the time he finishes the race. But remember, it
Yeah,
is
but
late
for
in the
the-
race though, Mark, as well.
Yeah, I know, but for the last 5-7 laps here, he's going to be regretting it, I suppose.
He's going to
last.
be far enough ahead, I think. He's going to be far enough ahead, isn't he? I think the only one he's going to have to worry about later will be Dan Pennell. In my opinion, anyway. As you see, Dan's brother Jason is only a lap down, running in 13th position, but he's still going. As we've mentioned about Druid before as well, Anstan with the penalty there. He's currently out of the points, Anstan, by the way, as well. That's not exactly what he'd want. Let's go back onto broadcast cam with Rara. So, Mark, just to kind of refresh what's happened here today. Obviously, we had that incident with Beer, obviously, in qualifying. But more importantly, we had to obviously remove Anstan. There's a yellow flag, sector 1. Oh, my mic's cracking like an absolute bitch. Let's have a look, see how to fix that. There you go. I don't know what that yellow flag, sector 1 was. I don't think anybody's really lost too much time. Hopefully that'll be cleared up for us a bit later. Mellish has got himself a 3-second penalty again. I've seen his name pop up a few times. Mellish is not having the best return to league racing. But that's just the way, mate. You keep going, you keep at it.
It's just a
And
track,
hopefully you'll
mate.
be able to score some points.
This track ain't easy at all.
Kieran Kebab in 4th position and 14 seconds down on Unique Shots. So he will be clearing Unique. He's going to come out just behind Wigster. So I don't think the undercut is going to be there. You never know, though. Anything like we said can happen.
Fastest lap.
Dan Pinelli, I was about to say, and Mellish is just in front of the race leader. Not making it easy for him. Oh, Jesus Christ, get out of the way. Oh, Wigster at the very last second there.
That's 2 and 3.
Yellow flag. That's Mellish's
Kakashi,
yellow flag.
you know?
Oh, for God's sakes. Every
Kakashi.
time.
Sector 3.
Every race.
Kakashi.
Goodness me. The guy is like a walking, bleeding disaster. Crazy. Yellow flag sector 1 now. Mellish is just... I think it was... Anstan has had an off.
Kashi's back into the points.
Hold on. Do you think there might have been an incident between those two?
I think so. I didn't see it.
I think he's let him through. Wix is pitted. Wix is in the pits.
And Stan will just come into the pit lane now, yeah, and just get the softs on. Fuck this fucking
softs
on.
Yeah. Get him off, man. There's going to be incidents later on the race. Anstan will probably be nearing the points.
Yeah.
So you may as well just come back in.
Pennell's up.
Is amazingly to 2nd place. Yeah, Mellish is coming to the pits. I think he followed him. Beer Kebab fastest lap, 30.6. So obviously the soft tyres are where you want to go. Will Wigster get himself the undercut? It could happen.
Good.
It'll take the
I was
lap of his
calling
life.
it earlier.
We know that
Unique
Rara in this
into
league has
second
never
one.
actually had a finish. Whenever he's finished, he's won, but he's not won every race. So Rara, inconsistency could kill him. As you mentioned, mate, Unique Shots is into 2nd position, having himself a brilliant drive actually at the moment, currently running in his highest ever
And
position.
stand above Kakashi. Kakashi.
That must have been in. Yeah, that was just that's an on-track overtake by Stan this time.
Yeah.
It's moved on under DRS down the back straight. And Jock is down in 8th place, but obviously Druid, I believe, will have to pit again. You'd imagine. Rara pits. Yep, Rara into the pits. And Jason Pennells is all over the back, ironically, of Wigster. So hopefully we don't get a repeat performance of last time. Kleberson, thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you're a better footballer than that fucking joke that was at Man United. I'm so sorry. Wow. So apologies to any Kleberson fans. Much love to you. But no, seriously, thank you for the follow. And Unique Shots has had a 5-second stop penalty.
Where's Wigster? He's coming around. He ain't gonna get it.
It's going to be bloody close.
I don't think he'll...
No, Rara's got him.
This fucking
Rara's
camera view.
Rara's going to make Wigster there, you see, but it's a lot closer than what it was before. Down to a
I'm on
second.
TV
Wigster
pod,
has
mate.
driven the... Wigster has driven the gun. Wigster's car, you can see.
Yeah,
They're both approaching the lapped car of, I believe that is Jason Pennell. So he will have to get royally out of the way.
This is
here.
a lot closer, mate. Wigster, this is...
Unique Shots coming out the pits. He's going to clear Druid, so we're going to focus on the top 2. For the first time, Rara's on cold tyres, remember. And he's got to worry about the car in front of him. Jason Pennells has to get the hell out of the way here. Like now.
He's not.
Like,
he's not. And you
no, he's not getting out of the way.
You can't get out of the way now either.
He can't. He's going to have to move.
And he's not.
Get out of the way. What is he doing?
Oh no! And they've all
No!
crashed. And Wigster goes
no,
through.
my God.
And Wigster is on the gravel trap.
He's letting Rara go. And Beer and Kebab takes the lead.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Mate, if I've seen a ban, if I've seen a ban.
That's a ban.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What is he doing?
It was in Wigster's favour, and then all of a sudden, fucking Pinellia comes across,
Wigster.
and now Wigster's
Yeah, Wigster was
fucking
getting
out
him.
of favour. Yeah.
Rara's going to have to pit.
Rara's pitting,
Rara's pitting,
Wigster's
mate.
staying out.
Oh my God, but look, Wigster didn't get
Wigster's in
damage.
second.
He may have a little bit of damage on the front. Right, Rara hit the wall. And in the madness, Beer has taken
Beer
the
and
lead.
Kebab.
Beer has taken the lead of the Grand Prix.
So what's
Wow.
what's Rara going to pit on?
Squirrel,
Oh,
who's
so-
supporting, he's going to have to go on softs, mate.
I've recorded that
Surely.
anyway, mate. It's just come through.
Please do, mate. He's
Yeah,
got
I've
mediums,
already
mate.
done it, mate.
He's not even put him on softs. He's put him on mediums. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
that. Mate, I
Jesus.
had it on Wigster on TV pod, yeah, because the broadcast was giving me
I did.
shit.
I was on TV pod. It put me on the fucking rear view of Wigster. On
Yeah,
the front
yeah.
axle. I could on the
So
front left.
I
You
put
can't
it
see
on-
anything.
Yeah, so I put it on TV pod, and I seen the whole thing. It was like three wide, and then they all just fucking. It's like what the
But
fuck?
mate, it shouldn't have been 3 wide. He didn't let him go. All he
No.
had to do was brake, and oh, God of my
I think
life.
the lap cardio was in the middle of a sandwich, like a BLT.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have been, mate. He should just literally. I thought Rara was going to draft him, and then he was going to stop, but he just kept going and going and going.
Where's the?
No, I'm not one to.
Is that Taro Rossi?
Sector 2 and 3. Yeah, Mellish has flown off the track again. Kakashi then is. Wait, Rara's in 8th. Jesus. The championship
bad,
takes
man.
another twist. The
Why Benito on the
championship
podium,
leader,
man?
mate. Should we turn this round? We had a raging Beer who got kicked out of the lobby in Q3. He's leading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I
We're
think-
with the fastest lap.
Yep. Hmm.
Why
And he's
Benito,
on your tyres,
amazing
yeah?
drive. Yeah. But I think he has a little bit of wing damage, but yellow wing round here isn't going to be too damaging. Druid 5-second stop go penalty. So Druid, we knew he had to pit again. So amazing, mate. Antstan's running in 8th place right now. Kakashi running in 9th as well, if you count, because obviously Druid has to come into the pits, so we're going to be counting that into effect. But let's get at least promote Rara up into 7th. But Squirrel, who's on the thing, I'm not sure if Squirrel's followed. Drop us a follow, Squirrel, if you haven't already. But
I was going to say where.
is supporting.
I did see a squirrel.
Oh, mate, we are in Britain, like you are in Britain. You know what I mean? So it could happen in the summer.
Was it a red one or a grey one?
Well, to be honest, mate, it's a green one on the shot. Like I've never seen one of them before, but no, he's supporting both Pinells, and even Squirrel just said, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah.
As if he's gone and done that. Jason's had a really, really good race. Obviously, he had that incident with a crazy
Yellow
pumpkin.
flag,
Yellow flag.
sector 1,
Druid.
Druid.
Off. Druid's off. Goodness me. That might have something to do with coming out of the pits. I don't know if... Because I know they were
No,
very,
he
very
ain't
close.
far away
Anderson
from the
into-
top 2. There's 2 cars that took him.
Yeah,
He's still
I think
in-
he,
he's still in the
we
top
haven't got-
10,
we've got any other battles going on? I think he come out the pits. I'm not sure if he was a
Rara
little
on
bit too
Anstan,
close
is
to
it?
No, Rara's it's Kakashi on Anstan. So amazing.
That's
I think
the
this
one.
is the closest Kakashi has ever been. Oh, look at Wigster catching Beer. No front runners at fault for that race. Obviously, of course, the blame will be portioned solely at Jason. Just, you know, you can call it. Well, it was awful driving, wasn't it? But it's more inexperience. Obviously, he will be.
Oh, Ansan goes
happened?
wide. Kakashi's going through.
Kakashi's through.
And he's
Well, it wants
through.
the wheel to wheel.
That's
But look at Druid. Druid. Oh my God. Oh, I'm cringing. I'm cringing.
Oh no,
Oh,
this is the
fucking
same
hell.
again. Oh.
Oh
Ansan's
my
on
God.
these shitty toes still.
Anstan.
Oh my
Druid.
god.
Druid's got to be patient. Druid's got to
Yeah.
be really patient
Yeah, I
here.
would.
Really patient. Let these two
Round
scrap
the
it out.
outside. Round the outside of Kakashi.
Kakashi.
And he does it.
Oh,
And he does it.
What a move. Brave
Recorded
bastard.
that bit. I'll see that
Brave
on the
bastard. Unbelievable.
He's
Look
going
at
for
Druid, he's not
handstand
finished
now.
yet.
No. And stands
better
on those
camera, here we go.
shitty tyres. They
Druid,
touched.
all Druid has to do is be patient, be patient.
And he's
It's
done that.
all a little bit of handbags.
He's done
Up
it.
in 8th. I think that's probably the best Druid's going to get though. Obviously he's quite a way behind
Yeah.
anyone else up front, mate. Look at the gap at the front. Look at the gap at the front. 1.1.
Wow. It's
Unbelievable.
crazy, mate. Not being funny,
Goodness
mate.
me.
I was actually going to fall asleep until Jason Pennell sort of spiced it up, innit?
It was
For the wrong
most exciting
reasons.
race, was it?
For the wrong reasons, but it's good for us.
I think it's going to be a little bit spicy on the page after. I wonder if Rao's going to keep us cool. Very interesting to see. But like I said, mate, I wouldn't necessarily call it deliberately dirty, just a little bit inexperience, but obviously this, of course, has cost Rara the race. Well, it has cost him the race. Look at him, he's cost him podium. It's pretty much annihilated him. And Jock's off. Jock's off the track. Rara's going to catch Jock now, so this is going to be another position potentially gained. And don't forget about unique shots. And also, Wybernator, as you called, we could be getting another new podium face, sorry. Remember, Bishop, of course, watching from the hospital, who's got probably one of the most amount of podiums in the league. And Wybernator, look, we're going to shut up. Pos interrupts himself. Wigster on beer. Look at this. These two have already done this once. Wigster is absolutely on a mission. Takes the lead of the British Grand Prix. Holy moly.
But Bear ain't giving up.
Oh, I don't know if he's on auto ERS. He's got enough time to pause it and then take himself off, because you'll literally gain about a second to a second and a half a lap on that side.
But Wigster's got newer tyres by 2 laps than Blair, believe it or not. But this is
Rara is
Wigster's
on
for
the
the
edge of
win.
rage quitting. Rara, do not rage quit. Keep going. Think of the championship.
How do you know
I don't know
that?
who is Squirrel? Who is Squirrel?
How do you know? How do you know that?
Well, that's what
Rara's
Squirrel's
rage
put on the
quitting?
chat. That's,
Yeah,
no,
but
that's
how
what
does he
Rara-
know
that's-
that when he's?
I don't know who Squirrel is. That's what I mean. So it could be anybody. I don't know. But anyway, we'll leave that one there. I tell you, if I was Rara, I'd be hovering over the Xbox off button right now, to be honest with you. But no, it's all about the points. And he is going to be able to have himself a battle with Big Hairy Jock. These two, remember, early rivals in the championship. Way back when in Bahrain, 1st and 3rd, I believe they were. Here, Wigster took the lead of the Grand Prix. And I think he should be able to ride with this now. Take it home. Obviously, penalties mark will still be in a bit of an effect, and I'm craving a
Mate,
cigarette
damp
right now.
now,
But I'm not
yeah,
going anywhere.
it's like 15 seconds behind Wybernator. Wybernator could do really well there.
He's only 5. He's only
Yeah,
5.
we've not really covered him that much, but he's
We don't need to.
wow.
He had that battle with Jock earlier, didn't he? He had that battle with Jason Pennells. And unique shots penalty, that could be massive at the end of the Grand Prix, considering he's hauling Dan in. We focused a lot on that, but I'd say Wybernator has had himself a very, very quiet
Sector
Grand
2.
Prix. Yellow flag sector 2. Who's that? Mellish has gone for another cross-country trip. Toro Rossos, mate. I think Toro Rossos need to really sort out their tyre supplier. Ryan
Shut
Max,
up,
don't
mate,
they?
because that's my fucking team.
Rara and Jock. Rara's hit Jock off! Rara's hit Jock off! Oh my god! Rara's hit Jock off into the wall!
Rara's gone through.
No, he's hit him! Of course he's gone through, he's took his
And
wing
then-
off!
Which
Oh
Rara's going wide,
my
mate.
God.
Rara's got loads of understeer. There's the pit lane there,
Damage
lucky
for
enough.
Rara,
Back into the pit
damage
lane.
for Rara, damage for Jock. Druid is going to be in 6th place.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Does he
Hi
retire
Scotty,
in the pit lane
you've
or
missed a
not?
fun one. We'll see. We'll see, mate.
Come on, Rara, stick at it,
Oh
mate.
my god. No, he's gone on to the
Mediums
still
again.
on mediums.
Isn't
Has
he
not got
what?
softs?
13 laps left?
Druid through, Antstand through. Here's a story.
What's Jock
Kikashi's
doing?
through.
What's Jock doing? He was horizontal in the pit lane. What the fuck, man?
Gritmaster, Gritmaster. Gritmaster's done both of them. Has he though? He has.
Yeah, he has.
Mate, now this is amazing. This is the most fucked up race I think we've ever had. Oh my god. I will say thank you for Jason Pennell for making this a bit more interesting, but not in the right way.
Yeah.
Exactly, mimicking what Mark said a minute ago. Unique shots, it's not over between them two yet.
Mate, Amsterdam's in 7th, yeah.
Rara's let him go.
Sector
Mate,
1
Rara's let
and
Jock
2.
go. Rara's let Jock through.
Oh, okay. More to that than
I'd
what
say that will.
we saw there.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm telling you, mate, he hit him off on going Joe the DRS going through Maggots and Beckett's.
Kakashi still needs.
Mate, there's still enough time for Kakashi to blow up yet. If he doesn't, then...
Mate,
just
not
give
be
him my
funny,
time.
yeah. And Amstan is on those fucking rabies tyres, 18 laps old. Right, Kakashi's on mediums on 11 laps old. Kakashi should fucking...
I don't know, though, because Antstan is... I tell you what, he's doing the job. He's
Does
really
it take
doing the job
18
at the
laps
moment.
yet to warm him up then, or something?
Mate, it probably takes about 18 laps to fucking get the tyre blankets off. They're fucking that shit to be fair. Like that cold, they're probably frozen fucking solid on him. After fucking
know what I
hammering
might
chisel
do?
the cunts.
I might actually
seconds.
use them. I might use them
Should we
tomorrow,
just
you
get
know?
everyone in F2 to pit in on lap 1 just to give Beer something to think about?
Everyone start on
Don't come
rabies
onto the blue
tyres.
wall tyre. Yeah, should we all I might do that actually, that'd be quite funny. Yeah, I wouldn't put myself through that. I wouldn't put myself through that shit. I couldn't do it.
I tried it
do
once, mate. I had one practice
I
race
did.
there with RRF1 and they
We
worked
did
alright
in
with me.
performance, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did performance,
and
didn't we?
they were alright.
People used them then. Yeah, they were. It's, obviously, once you bleed and one, Dan Pennell's in 4th position here, mate, getting challenged by Unique Shots, who's made the save of the race. He's just nearly driven into the new pit wall. Fucking hell. Unbelievable, this race. These guys give us something to do. And Rara's pitted again onto soft tyres. I just want to point out to Rara, he's put softs on trying to go for a fastest lap. I don't think he's going to actually have the time to do the fastest lap. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That's the point, mate. That's the point. I was watching the F2 stream by Bear last Saturday morning,
Oh, yeah.
Saturday evening, and they were all saying in the chat, "Oh, F3 is better than F2 and all that." I'll tell you what, let's fucking F2, yeah, show how to fucking race cleanly on the fucking raby
Kakashi nearly
tyres.
crashed up. To be fair, mate, if we have to show F3 how to race, I think F3 will probably shut down. Because the quality of racing that we've had in F2 has been fucking dreadful, isn't it? It's fucking shameful, but obviously we're a man down now, and that's the most I'm going to mention that. But anyway, Unique Shots is in 5th position, chasing down Dan Pennell's, I believe.
Yeah, I'm
Shots
watching
does
him.
have a 5-second penalty.
I'm on TV board, mate,
Wickster.
because they ain't giving me anything.
I'm thinking this is going to be a very, very interesting... Yeah, I'm on TV as well. It's given me some corners with a good camera, but then other than that, it's just been absolutely fucking dreadful, this race. Wickster has entered the last lap. Beer is
Oh, is that all?
9 seconds behind Wickster. So, Yellow
Mate,
flag
I'm on
sector
Unique
2,
Shots,
who's
yeah.
that?
Unique Shots is going to get him for 4th place. But
Oh,
now
look
is
at this.
defending.
Oh, good save by Unique at the last second.
Unique round the outside.
Now...
Oh, gets the inside.
Give me a better fucking camera, you cunts. What is that camera? I'm going to leave it on it just to piss people
Mate,
off. There you
leave
go.
it on TV
What can I
pod
see from
on
that?
Unique's.
I am, mate.
And he's got him down.
What?
Obviously, Unique on the softer tyre.
Gonna
He's
we're gonna
got him.
jump
He's
on
got
board.
him.
He's
got
got
him.
him.
Oh,
Unique
no.
Shots into 4th. Oh, he's gone the grass.
Oh, Pinel
cut
comes
bit of contact.
barging
No,
through.
that's fine. That's fine. Unique Shots left a bit of a gap there, mate. You're gonna have to kind of exercise that gap. I'm gonna go on board with Wickster quickly. He's pretty much nearly finished. No, I'm not, because we've got just enough time to cover this battle down the back straight. Beer's tyres are fucking dead, by the way. Absolutely dead. Yellow flag sector 3.
Unique's come-
Who's that? Keep an eye on that, mate.
Yeah, I am.
We cover the final couple of corners from Wickster.
Nah, it's dead now.
Unique's backed off. Yeah, I was about to say yellow flag sector 1. Pennell's has got Mellish. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the craziest British Grand Prix in eSIM racing history, but Wickster takes the checkered flag. What a controversial ending. And Beer is struggling here. Look at Wibinator. Look at him. Is he going to get him? Jason Pennell's has got his second penalty for ignoring blue flag. Beer gets second, Wibinator third. No change on penalties. Dan Pennell and Unique Shots were fucking hell, Jesus Christ, way down.
Oh, that was
We have
crazy,
gone
mate.
45 seconds. What a race, and we're still not over yet. Rara are still on 1:29.1. Wow.
Druid. I was
Druid
in
doing
sixth,
amazing.
starting from the
What an
back.
amazing drive.
Yeah.
Amazing drive. I think Jason Pennell's actually ignored the yellow flag then on Druid. Looking at the gap there.
Set to
Stand with
two.
the penalty. That's going to be interesting to see if Kakashi moves up or not. They both had quite a few penalties. Druid on the grass there, currently running in 6th place. What a recovery drive from Druid, must be said.
Yeah.
Squirrel, like I said, mate, you always get entertainment from me and Druid, me and Mark. And he called you Druid then, mate. That shows how much of a fucking numpty I've been. But on board with Druid then, he comes home in P6.
And stand on the
Stuff.
Raby tyres.
Gotta say, mate, what a stint. He's only
Yeah,
spun
done too
6
bad,
times, so
actually.
he's not done that bad.
he's
And
right.
his finish, Kakashi.
Kakashi.
He had that unsafe stop go, didn't he? So he's not going to move up. Gritmaster, the quietest race he's ever going to have. Gritmaster comes across the line in 9th, only 3 seconds down, and Big Hairy Jock. Well, what more
And
can you say,
Rara.
mate? So many incidents. Rara's already finished, of course. Mellish is the only other car not to come round, and Mellish is
Rara's
parked
taken
up in
Pinot
second
off.
too. Yeah, a bit of
Okay.
that's Rara's AI thinking, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
I'm going to go on board with Mellish. He's having a very intriguing race. He's only crashed 6 times. And Mellish tracks this
That's
way, mate.
7. Made that a 7.
Well, that's crazy.
Just retire, mate, if you're
Dan
listening.
Pennell's asked, surely I've got driver of the day for that. We'll wait and see.
No.
Couple of good... Dan has actually had a really, really good drive.
Yeah.
See Rara. Look at the car in the Merc in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I've seen that,
What's
mate.
Mellish
but
doing?
I'm
Mellish
giving
can't
my
overtake the AIs.
driver of the day, mate, is Wagonator.
Guys, look at this. Mellish. Struggling to overtake the AI cars.
He's going into the pitting.
He's had enough. He's had enough. He's thinking, fuck this shit. Oh dear. Can you do us a favour, mate? Can you bring in... Oh no, he's got a puncture.
Fair enough.
Fucking kill me now. Oh, mate. Yeah, I think Squirrel has called that Jason Pennell should get driver of the day. That will be good. That will go down very controversial.
No, because my driver of the day,
but,
yeah, already is Wagonator, mate. Totally.
I don't know. This guy's just jumped in party, comes close.
Yeah. But he came into the party and started rowing, so... and so...
Oh dear. You've got to watch that. That is... Go on, get yourself on quick, mate. Oh my god. Can't keep it together, mate. That was fucking mental. Anyway, Wigster takes the win in Britain under very controversial circumstances. Being Kebab second, Wagonator is my driver of the day also, mate. 3rd place, Dan Pennell's very close 4th. Well, very close to getting driver of the day in 4th position. Great drive by Dan, of course, having that huge comeback. Unique shots. Another one we could consider for it, mate, in 5th position. Unique's best finish in RRF1. Druid 6th, incredible comeback. Antstan 7th, Kakashi should get driver of the day because he's actually finished the race and didn't blow up. Gritmaster very quiet in 9th. Jock unfortunate in 10th. Rara had a nightmare race in 11th. Jason Pennell in 12th, and Mellish actually retired from the race.
Wagonator is clearly driver of the day, mate.
Yeah,
Quiet,
him and
but-
Pennell's are very, very close.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and bring in Wigster. And could you invite Wybe? Oh no, I've got Wagonator, I think, here.
I tried to invite them all,
still
mate.
got
I invited Bear, but I couldn't invite the other two.
Biz already here.
Yeah, I know. But the other two,
I
I
don't know if we're
couldn't.
going to be able to have an interview with Wagonator or wait and see. Possibly one of the most ridiculous races I've ever covered in my life. It had almost everything, other than a safety car, which I'm kind of surprised anyway. I believe that Wigster is in party, Wagonator is in party as well. So what I'll say to
Turn your
people,
audio on, lads. Like I do
yeah,
usually.
Wagonator, if you can middle button and go to party and get the box. So you got the box ticked, yeah? Right. Okay. Go to party and then tick, and then obviously we'll do the interviews in due course. But while you're doing that, mate, Wigster, gonna simply say, controversial victory, crazy back marker driving. But talk us through your race, mate.
Yeah, I think you've said it all. Good battle with beer at the beginning of the race. Actually quite enjoyed that. And I didn't spin out, so that was amazing. Proof that I'm getting better. But yeah, I've reviewed the clip with that, and so basically what happened is this is with the back marker, and when me and Rara came together, I tried to go up the inside. He came across to me. Hello.
1 minute, mate.
Yeah, so
Carry on,
I tried to go up the inside. He came across to try and get out of the way. I moved back and corrected to try and not hit Rara, and just so potentially my blame for that. But
Absolutely not. Hello, Wabinator. We're just in the podium interview, mate. Yours will come in a minute.
I would
Josh.
say that. Yes.
Josh, what I was going to say to you, mate, because broadcast mate was giving us shit fucking pictures and all that. I was actually on TV pod, and you were coming up to Rara and the back marker. You went to the right hand side, and to be fair, mate, halfway through that crash, it was in your favour until the end, and then I followed you all the way through. Yeah, you went into the gravel trap, mate, but you were the top slice of bread, yeah, in a fucking Pinot sandwich.
Oh Christ! It's too late for this
Bit of a
shit.
spoiler, guys. Dragoon is actually sober here tonight, so.
I am.
Oh, you will?
Get some beer in him.
Yeah, fucking hell. No, beers in party.
no.
I don't think you'd
No,
appreciate being asked again, Jenny.
No, nowhere near him.
Anything
He's
goes.
not my type.
Going to go back a little bit further into the race. Obviously, possibly battle of the race with yourself and Beer. Really good thing. As somebody who's been stuck behind Beer before, did you think you'd be stuck? Because obviously you did in the end have more pace, as you did prove at the end of that first stint. Was there any point you were thinking when Rara was taken off that you thought, have I fallen a bit too far behind here? Or, is there any way I'm going to be able to catch Rara? What were your thoughts?
Well, yeah, I did think that, but I had Pumpkin. He retired, and he was sort of keeping an eye on the gap, and said that I wasn't asking him, but he was just saying that Rara wasn't really pulling away.
Multi 21.
So I knew I needed. I knew I needed to get in front of Beer before Rara sort of flicked it into party mode, which he did at the end of the stint on the mediums. He started pulling the gap away from me again. So yeah, I think me and Rara were robbed of a battle at the end.
You were, royally.
Yeah, definitely.
And when you see the stream back, it doesn't look flattering at all. Oh my god.
Oh Christ.
I mean,
It looked
not-
like
you guys
a
are
bubble
right,
on
to be
the
honest with you. There's nothing that you shouldn't have been put in that position, basically, where you hit that back marker. And I'll leave that one there, because that's going to be for the stewards to decide, and I don't think they're going to be very polite. But,
I don't think I will, mate.
no. No, neither will I, mate, actually, no. Oh shit, did we just say that? We revealed ourselves. Hi, guys. But, no, congratulations, Josh, it's what you needed, mate. Obviously, you've had a couple of absolutely shit races. So,
Yeah.
how are you feeling for Germany?
I'm sitting out, I think.
Yeah, you said that a few
moved-
races
yeah.
ago.
You did say, didn't you? Of course you did.
Yeah, I'm buying a house for me missus and moving in next week. So if the internet's up, I'll try and make it a priority to get the wheel going. But if not, yeah. So I might be there. It is one of my favourite tracks, so I'm going to try extra hard, but it might not be possible. But at least I've got a win now to try and tide me over until the race after Germany, whatever that is.
So we're going to put a hashtag in the comments, hashtag Wigster's misses, because obviously he's the one who's buying the house, so it's going to be her fault if he misses the race. So obviously we're going to see if we can spam that out, and we'll get going there. But anyway, no, from a more serious perspective, mate, I believe that is just about to put you in the lead of the championship now.
Yes.
Obviously, with such a long time to go in the championship, anything can happen, and obviously it's I believe it's top 5 to get promoted.
Yep.
So,
Which means I can race on Fridays going forward as well. So that'd be good for next season.
Ah,
See you
very
later,
nice. See you later, mate.
Hopefully we won't be fucking there, to be fair. But anyway, congratulations, mate. And
Thank you.
25 points, and I can only say, well done. Somebody who did profit from that back marker's absolute bleeding brain fart was Mr. Second Place, Beer and Kebab. We've already spoken to you once or twice, but obviously this one is very, very interesting. But I will simply say, mate, from the way that race started, talk us through it.
Well, forget about the qualifying. Obviously, that's a Codemasters glitch. The race itself was fine. The mediums were very, very good. Both myself, well, Rara, myself, and Wiggy were pulling away from everybody else. Even guys who were on the softer tyres behind us were pulling away. I had a feeling in the first stint, Wiggy was a bit quicker than me, but I thought I'd give him the old masterclass of just how wide I can make my arse, and I did that for about 8 or 9 laps. I did, so that worked out quite well. The only problem was though, I noticed I had really high tyre wear on the mediums because I did an extra lap in qualifying in Q2, so I had to pit a bit early, and I pitted at literally half race distance to put the softs on, and I was then and ahhing, do I drop to a two stop or do I stay the one stop? Looking at my tyre wear after about 3 laps on the softs, I had to go into lean mode for the rest of the race and ERS mode 0 because I crossed the finishing line 85% wear on my front left. That's how tight it was. I was shitting myself the last 2 or 3 laps, but I'd already committed it because I knew, I looked at the gaps further down the field and I knew there was no way if I pitted and put the softs on, I could come back out and chase down and get my position back. There was just no way. So I just had to wing in a prayer, pray to God my tyres don't go pop. So I just put everything down to lean, everything right down, and stayed away from the curbs for about the last 7 or 8 laps. That's all I could do, and just bring it home and just pray it didn't go pop on the last couple of laps. It was a gamble, but it paid off. Yeah, but it's a shame because I wanted to go racing.
Where you're pitting.
Yeah, it's a shame because I wanted to go racing with Wiggy, but I didn't have the tyres to do it. If I'd had fresh tyres, I'd have given him a battle. I really would have done because I fancied it. I really fancied it on with my pace on softs in the early on today when I was practicing. I really fancied it. But hey ho, 18
You were
points.
right on the F2 guys' pace, weren't you, as well? Like literally myself and a few of the other ones who were in. So you were showing actually pace around about, I think you were about 10th down on us lot.
Yeah,
We're pretty much borderline elite.
Wiggy's just
So,
jumped, just jumped in the championship by about 3 or 4 points, but. You know, hopefully he'll be there. I don't like going back to the top because somebody's missing, so hopefully Wiggy's there and we can have a good old battle again.
So, I will say congratulations to a bit, and an apology as well, because I did kind of flip out a little bit. It wasn't your fault that you flipped.
Oh, that's all right.
Shit, and it's me. He's just
I'm
getting back
commentating.
tomorrow, so...
I'm commentating on you tomorrow night.
I've already said I'm coming into party, you know what I mean? I'll come in and go, hi guys, I'm here. But no, mate, other than that, Mark, any questions for our good friend BK?
No, I tell you what, like it happens all the time in F3. Like after the first 5 laps, the time gaps get spread apart. But it's nice to see you and Wiggy on the same tyres, yeah, like up each other's ass. And I was saying in the stream to Wiggy about Wiggy, like if he needs to overtake, he needs to overtake now. But then Bear kept not being funny, Bear, but I won't want to be behind you for 6 laps either.
Well, it's just having practiced. You know, I've been playing the games for years.
But because I could actually
I'm the quickest. But
I
I have this ability to put the car.
Yeah. Wigster was trying different lines, mate, to get past you. I could actually see him going around the outside and then cutting in, and you just obviously because you're a fossil like Mustafa Shag.
Not quite as old as Mustafa Shag. I'm about 50 years younger than him. He's 120, I believe.
I called him at 96, so I wasn't that.
Yeah,
far
I mean,
off,
I could see when he was trying to put me off. Actually, I mean, whether he was trying to do it or not was, you know, doing the old classic move in, move out.
It looked
move in,
deliberate.
move out, but as far as I was concerned, I was just I know where to put the car, and I thought the only place it's going to get me eventually will be the Hanger Straight because I'm relying on a perfect exit out of the S's on hot lap on ERS to hold him off, which I did. That was where I was managing to hold him off, even though he had DRS every lap. But as I say, stint 2, because of the tyre situation there, I just couldn't go racing with him. I didn't even put up a fight or anything. There was absolutely no point because if I'd have put up a fight for a couple of laps, I guarantee I got a puncher before the end of the race and I'd have been out. So it was just a... I wouldn't even say, well, damage limitation, but 18 points. I can't grumble with that. But yeah, it was...
No, exactly.
You know, I wanted to go racing, but I couldn't. But I'm extremely happy to get 18 points. Very, very happy.
Especially after the way that qualifying looked like it was going to go, obviously, starting from fucking 10th position or 9th.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, just a
Would have been
quickie
a
for anybody who has this, if they're kicked out of Q3 for no reason apart from Codemasters just being absolutely fucking horrendously shit cunt coders, you heard that from me. Dashboard your game, go back in and jump back in your car, but you must dashboard it. Don't just try and get back in your car. Nice one, Cody's. I'll see you in 2019.
I wish I fucking knew that for France. Anyway, I'm still bitter. But no, congratulations, Bear.
Thank you.
Great stuff. 18 points. And we'll move on to third position. I just need to find out if he has actually included his audio now. Middle button, go on a party. Have you ticked the box, Jack? Have you included your audio, yeah? You ticked the,
Hello.
You ticked the box.
Yeah.
We can hear you. I'm asking, have you ticked the box on party?
It's like an Adele song, isn't it? Hello.
That monkey.
It's me.
No, I am here. I have ticked the box.
You are wicked. Anyway, it's a bit more humorous than I wanted it to be. Take my specs off a minute, wipe my brow. Anyway, from a really humorous perspective to a really, really congratulatory one, mate. It's about fucking time you started pulling out results. I've seen your pace. First podium in RRF1. You've been improving gradually every week. We had Gritmaster last week, and now we got you, mate. Driver of the day from both of us. So congratulations. Tell us how your race went.
Yeah, it's alright. I weren't expecting the softs to drop off so quickly, eh? And then, yeah, I sort of was an hour into pit again. Well onto the mediums, but I seemed to keep the gap to Dan Pennell's like consistent, so I felt alright keeping it there. It was a little bit of panicking when I got to the last couple of laps. I had 80% wear on all 4 tyres, pretty much.
Ooh.
Yeah, which was pretty worrying. I didn't realise they go bang until Beer and Kebab just said that it goes bang if it reaches 100. I never knew that.
Oh no, bang before then normally.
Oh.
We were lucky.
75. 75
Yeah, we were
usually.
lucky.
I didn't even know that, so it was all new to me. But yeah, I had a bit of a thing with the other Williams, whoever drives that, coming out of the cops, and he tried to come up the inside of me. I left him enough room, and then all of a sudden he hit the side of me, and I ended up on the grass. But luckily enough, I didn't spin.
Possibly the save of the season, that, by the way. I've caught it on stream. It's a must-watch. Unbelievable race, that from you, though. But no, Jack, 15 points. So you've racing, of course. Remember, Bishop not here tonight, so you've managed to keep that Ferrari podium lock going. So
Yeah.
hopefully now, mate, you can get yourself going and get yourself a top 5 finish, and potentially we'll be seeing you on Friday nights. You never know. Obviously, this league is that crazy. Anybody could go up. But I'm going to call the stream now, guys. I want to say congratulations to Wigster, Beer, and Wybernator. Fair play for you guys.
Thank you.
3. You're back tomorrow, I believe it is BK, Beer and Kebab.
Yep.
Who is racing and exhausting, or streaming, sorry. He said, well done on comments there, fantastic. That'll be going live roughly about 8:45. You'll be seeing this ugly bastard and that ugly bastard review.
Are we going to sing an Adele song later on?
I've done enough singing for the time
Cool.
being.
Plug the channel, mate.
so-
Need them followers.
Of course. So it'll be Twitch being Beer and Kebab, Beer and Kebab, as I always put I reckon that guy has so many followers, it's amazing. So many people must have had that poor fucker. He's thinking, God, I've not streamed before and I've got about 600 followers. But anyway, this has been Positively Glad and Dragoon. Take it easy, much love, all the best.
Yeah.
Bye for now.